Today I'm taking a look at the new Anbull rebar cutter. So this part's nice, it actually comes with a case. So it does come with some gloves. That's neat. We got a little pouch with our tools. We got double end 1714 and we got a couple of Allens. We've got a little oiler. We got our instructions and we got a list of different models. Ours is the EC20. It says that it is a 1300 watt, 12 kilogram, 9.1 kilogram net weight. Cutting speed is 2.5 to 3 seconds, so much faster than chop saw. Max rebar is 20 millimeters, so that's a little over 3/4 of an inch. Minimum rebar is 4 millimeters. We got our package size and our machine size right there. And we've got the cutter itself. So this is a very nice model. We can see we got a rubber grip right here up on the top. So we got a spot for our hydraulic oil right there. We got our brush ports right there. Using a regular household outlet plug, so there's a 3-prong plug. And this one actually has a guard on the top. So if you ever had an issue with the rebar snapping then flying up, that is not going to be an issue with this. That is a very nice little addition to put on there. So we do still have our anvil underneath that. That does appear to be replaceable, as well as our cutter blade itself. So it's just held in with a couple of Allen screws, and we've got our stopper right there. It does say in the instructions that we want to keep that rebar at a 90-degree angle. So when we are putting our rebar in, we want to make sure that this is going to hold it to prevent it from kinking like that, because if it does kink, that could potentially force our cutter to bend off of alignment, and that could damage the tool. So we need to make sure that is going straight, and that is what we're going to use this bolt for. It is basically just going to be a stop, prevent the rebar from sliding forward. So I am going to use the gloves, and not as much because I'm worried about cuts or anything like that, as much as I just don't want to get my hands dirty, because rebar is pretty dirty. And I have extra large hands, and these gloves actually fit me. So just line up that rebar, and we will unthread that bolt until we get it so that it is just about 90 degrees. Then we can lock down that lock nut, and we got the wrench that we can lock that down with. So it does say in the instructions you want to run this about 15 to 20 times before you start using it, just to get the oil mixed up and nice and warm. But we can see it does cycle all the way through, so we're not going to be jamming that guy up. Alright, that should be satisfactory. So now we're going to cut this guy. Basically right where that anvil is, that is going to be where it's going to cut. There we go. Beautiful. So if you need to cut a lot of rebar quick, that is definitely going to be the guy to do it. And that is some good 1/2 inch thick rebar. So it is able to cut through that no problem. But yeah, absolutely no hiccups, no jams, nothing like that. This is a very well engineered rebar cutter. We got lots and lots of nice looking cuts on that. So if you're looking for a high quality rebar cutter, Anbull has made a really nice one in the past, but this one is definitely an improvement. This is definitely going to be the one to get. So overall, I'm very happy with that.